Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel and to another One Piece reaction video. I'm really excited because today we are completing Little Garden and moving in to Drum Island. And I have no idea what's waiting for me because based off of the last two places, Drum Island could mean absolutely anything. Why is it called Drum Island? Is it in the shape of a drum? Is it a cultural thing on the island? Music? I don't know, is it another music theme thing? I have no idea. I really don't know, but I am so excited. I can't wait to learn more about this world, meet new characters, see our crew go through different trials and tribulations, see their bond grow. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying my time in One Piece right now. I've really been enjoying the journey. I am so happy I started it finally in this year. And I'm really happy that I'm able to experience it all with you. It has made my experience so much more fulfilling, being able to have a huge community here where I can talk about all of this with and we can share ideas. I hope you guys are enjoying watching along with me. I really appreciate you guys for being here and hanging out. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about Little Garden now that we're leaving it and transitioning into something new. Share your thoughts. We ended the last episode in a very interesting place, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this wraps up. It was pretty funny how Sanji was just waiting on the ship and then conveniently came across the little wax room that Three made where they were all hanging out and having their meetings and stuff, and then received the phone call from Zoro himself. So I'm looking forward to seeing how our crew all kind of get back together and get the fuck out of here, because it's been wild. Some of these characters have had some near-death experiences, just a little bit, I think, in this arc. Vivi has really grown on me, Miss Wednesday. I really like her. And I just love having another girl around. I love that for Nami. I think they're really cute together and their character designs play off of each other well. The blue and the orange. So, oh, I wonder if that's because it reminds me of her sister too, because doesn't her sister also have blue hair? Nojiko actually I think has more of a purplish blue. Vivi is blue. A lot of characters had some really cool moments in the last episode. And yeah, I can't wait to dive back in. So let's do it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. But without further ado, it's One Piece. Let's go. Let's finish Little Garden. Whoa. He's crying and there's a massive rainbow. Oh. Oh. You're alive? Have the tears of sadness woken you up from your death? Oh, that's all. He just blacked out. Oh, here we go. The man after you. Ooh. Yes! Honestly. Princess Vivi and the Straw Hats. Oh! Package? Oh! Oh my god, it's an alligator. The scars on his face! This is the guy in the OP. No, not the OP. The ED, the new ED. Are you kidding me? That's alligator? This is alligator, Mr. Zero? Is that a real alligator or a statue? Is there a banana on top of that alligator? What am I looking at? Okay, the time has come. Mr. Zero wants 3 and Golden Week to go to Alabasta. And the Unluckies are arriving to deliver an eternal pose to lead them straight to Alabasta. Wow. Oh fuck, are they? Oh my god, they're right there in the window! Unluckies! Sanji! The Unluckies are like, warning, warning, intruder! That is not Mr. 3! It's not a monkey. Man, stay away from Sanji's legs. Oh, what? He broke that bird's neck. Casually. Just another day. He just murdered the Unluckies. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? What the fuck? What was that? Okay. So does he believe Sanji? Because if so, then that's massive. If Sanji played this right. I can't believe that just happened. Are those Sanji's 2 first kills or something? What did that just happen? Unbelievable. And he's alive. Friend of mine. Ba. Wow. You know, I'm really glad that he's alive. I'm glad that he didn't die. All Sunday. Whoa. He's like, we don't need Mr. 3 anymore? Whoa. At first, I thought that he was going to be suspicious and say, I think that Mr. 3 has been compromised. Go figure out what really happened. But no, he trusted that Sanji is Mr. 3, even though they sound different and probably have different mannerisms in which they speak. And Crocodile didn't notice? Okay. So he believed all of that, and now he's just gonna get rid of Mr. 3 because he doesn't need him anymore. Grab that. Grab that. Yes. They're eating Miss Golden Week's rice crackers. She burned? Bug? Whoa. What were those noises? Those were the same noises that were happening when Luffy was having a laughing fit on the floor from Miss Golden Week. That really threw me. What did he say about bun? I read that as buns. And I was like, is that because Nami doesn't have a shirt on? I'm horrible. That's very sweet. Aw, Sanji, you're so nice. Yeah. Now they can leave. I think Sanji just saved the day. Yeah, we can leave. Luffy. Oh my god. Zoro's ankles. That's the first time I noticed that. Zoro's ankles, but then also I was gonna say, poor Luffy, he looks so beat up. Yay! Don't die anymore. Ooh, will we? Elbaf. Monster in the Western Sea area. Okay. Oh, we're definitely seeing them again, you guys. Also, I'm sorry. Zoro, that is not a rhino. That is a massive Triceratops dinosaur. Let's just let these dinosaurs be and leave. These poor things are being brutally murdered by these 19-year-olds. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Are they cut up? What the fuck was that? Wow, that really escalated out of nowhere. Look. Okay, so they're clearly not going to make it out of this. They're not going to just wake up and be fine. They're cut into pieces. So they definitely took chunks of both of those dinosaurs. Right here, they're fine. They're intact. Next scene, they're in pieces. They need to get it, well... I was gonna say they need to get a bigger ship, but I don't want them to get rid of this ship. But if they're gonna literally haul giant masses of meat for Luffy, they're gonna need a bigger ship. Whoa, that's epic. Continue straight ahead. Oh my god, they're about to fight something right now. Everyone's faces. I know. What? That is so cool. Is it like a sea snake? Island eater? Where was that before? Oh, it's just a massive fish. Yeah, massive goldfish. Wait a minute, is it part of his stories that he told Kaya? Did he tell a story about a goldfish? Wait, didn't the story have to do with something with... I don't want to say it. Dude! I recall a giant piece of dung named Nothing at All Island. Didn't Miss... That's what I was talking about in the last episode or something. I was trying to remember what Miss All Sunday said. And I was like, there's some unknown island. It's the Nothing at All Island. I remember, didn't she bring that up? The Nothing at All Island? This fish ate that island? The island eater monster. A giant piece of dung named Nothing at All Island? Is this one of Usopp's lies? Wasn't there something about like goldfish poop or pee or something? Guys. You landed on it thinking it was actual land. Okay, 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 okay. they gonna be shot? Wait. They helped shoot them straight through. I swear Usopp had a story about a goldfish or something, and then him saying, wait, this sounds familiar, made me rack my brain a bit, and there was something about a turd island, poop island. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. I'm curious. I might actually even go look that up afterwards, or just, I don't know. Does that mean I need to write down all of Usopp's lies? I love how those giants helped them out by leaving. I love that they went through all of this hardship, and then at the end, Sanji kind of saved them. Usopp saved their lives. Sanji, because of him, now all Sunday and Crocodile, they think that the Straw Hats are dead, so they won't be hunted anymore. So now they're gonna refocus and hone in on their goal with Alabasta. Little do they know that the Straw Hats are all alive and on their way to Alabasta. Is Alabasta Kingdom on Drum Island? And is that why the arc is called Drum Island? Or is Drum Island something else? I can't wait to see. I can't wait to find out what that means. I guess I'll find out. Looking forward to it. I'm a little suspicious of how everyone just kind of disappeared. 3, 5. Miss Golden Week is definitely fine. Same with Valentine, like all of them. They're not dead. They weren't taken out. So they're definitely still around on this island. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see them again in the future. But it was kind of weird how they just vanished. They all just disappeared. They're healing, licking their wounds, regrouping, and then we'll probably see them in the future. I don't know how far ahead into the future, but I definitely don't think that this is the end for all of those characters. After the East Blue Saga, yeah, I've really realized that everyone's probably gonna come back, whether it be in 100 episodes, 20 episodes, or 1,000 episodes. So I'm gonna have to stay on my toes with this and all of the characters. As we meet new characters, there's probably gonna be reintroductions and sightings of characters we've seen before. And it's just gonna get larger and larger and larger. The world and the amount of characters we're dealing with. I am so excited to move into the next arc. Let's dive in to the next arc and to this next episode. Magic! Thank you, giants, for blowing a hole straight through that massive fish. I'm so happy for Usopp that he has this inspiration. He has heroes now. I almost called them colossal titans. I mean, but look at them. They're giants. Damn, that's why, yeah, they say goodbye to their weapons and their friends.
巨兵海賊団という名の暴れ者どもが海にいた。絹と半ば野放しにされたほどのこの海賊団の進撃にたった一人の少女であったという。
What?
頭たちの今日の狩り、あの大型を仕留められんのはお頭たちしかいねえよ。そうだろうみんな。
Wow.
確かにありゃ俺たちの生涯でも。それはどっちが大きかったの？どっちが？勝負はどっちの勝ち？
Hunting contest. This is why they said this sounds familiar with Sanji and Zoro in the last episode. What? Those are the skeletons on the... Oh.
ところでブロギーよ、俺には一つどうも思い出せんこと。真ん中山が。まあよい。とにかく決着を考えるのはそれからだ。
That was amazing. And I remember thinking, were those skeletons? They are, but of sea kings that they dragged up from the ocean. And they were comparing sizes just like Zoro and Sanji. And they've been doing that. And they've been fighting over who had the bigger kill for 100 years. And they don't even remember why they're fighting. Wow. So what a beautiful tie-in, because at first it seemed random. A little random that Zoro and Sanji were doing that. But also, you know, a way to spend time. You don't have anything else to do. They're both competitive. Sanji wants to cook a meal. So then they decided to start that competition to get the biggest kill, and it kept escalating. And then all of a sudden, Sanji was just nowhere to be found, and Zoro was taken. And it felt slightly random, but it wasn't, because it's also a shadow of the main story with these giants. That's really, really cool. Sounds like barf. El barf barf.
なんだか私さっきのでどっと疲れちゃったビビ。これ指針見ててくれる？私は必ず帰らなきゃ。だって今王国を救う方法は
あなたしかおられないのです王女。真実を語る他にこの暴動を鎮める手立てはないのです。
Tell the people the truth directly.
だからあなたは決して死んではならない。ビビ王女、死なない覚悟は終わりですか？
必ず生きて表したい。
本日のリラックスを
Yes, please.
プチクールなどいかがでしょう。お飲み物はコーヒー紅茶どちら？おめえらの分はキッチンだ。
Yeah, yours is in the kitchen. Yeah. God.
2600円。
His scar.
どうせ切れてりゃ誰を手間取らせることもなかった。あんなものぐらいどんな体勢でもぶった切れるように。
Where does he store that? It would have to be evenly divided. Wouldn't that tilt the ship? What? Also, this is what we saw in the last OP, him training like this. This is really funny. Sandy Island? I'm scared. And I have several reasons why. And I don't even know if I should dive into it now or later. But why? Ballet shoes? Point shoes? Point shoes? Why? You know, at least they're tied properly. But what the fuck is about to happen to me? Oh no. I think I'm good. I don't need to know Mr. 2, actually. Is he gonna be a swan?
なんでこのアーティシが
ボスの指令ですので。
アンルートは
Oh no.
なんていうのかしら。世話の焼けるゼロちゃんね。
Is this character about ballet or something? Yep, swan themed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
ゼロちゃんね。
Is she sick? Does she have a fever?
部屋で
Is it that
いいわよナミさん。
that bug bite or something? Oh no.
大丈夫？みんな来て。大変。
We need a doctor. Help her! Oh my god, Sanji.
気候のせい、グランドラインに入った船乗りが必ずぶつかるという壁の一つが異常気象による。
そもそも普段の航海中から俺はナミさんとビビちゃんの食事にはてめえらの100倍に気使って作って
Yeah, obviously. It's very obvious.
腐りかけた食い物は
That's adorable. It's so
俺が
funny.
この船の
どれくらいかかるビビ？
わからないけど、1週間。
そんなに辛いのか？
いや
それはかかったことねえし。
あなたたち一体何者なの？
Girl, I
決ま
know.
ってるじゃない。40度のしかしたら命に関わる病気かもしれない。
Oh my god, these boys! They've never been sick.
私のデスクの引き出しに新聞があるでし
進路異常なし
ょ。そんな
Zoro.
おい、なんだどうした？30万人が反乱軍に寝返った。でアラバスタの暴動はいよいよ本格化するわ。3日前の新聞よそれ。
She hid it so that Vivi wouldn't
あんた
see.
に見せても船の速度は医者になんてかかんなくても勝手に治るわ。
Get her some
と
water.
にかく今は予定通りまっすぐ腹ばす。
なんだ治ったのか。バカ強がりだ。
戦争になる。
Sounds really
その時は
bad.
察しなきゃ。アラバスタ王国はもう終わりだ。クロコダイルに乗っ取られちゃう。
Oh boy.
無事に帰り着くなきゃ。
呪文を背負ってんだ、ビビちゃん。
That's a big kingdom. Wait, I want to check. I want to check what the translation is from Fahrenheit to Celsius because I don't know. 104? Yeah, that's bad. I was assuming it was like 100 something. So 104 Fahrenheit. Yikes. Yeah, that's a really bad fever.
もうあんた一体何見てたの？
何って船はまっすぐ進んでた。
この指針をちゃんと見てよ。
Oh no.
そんなもん見なくてもあの一番でかい雲を目指して。
雲は動くし形も変わるでしょ。
Doesn't Zoro get lost all the time? Don't let him navigate.
正面から大きな風が来る。多分ね。
あ、ジーズお前。やっぱ船止めて医者に行こう。
余計なことしないでよ。
Luffy.
私の並列なの。
Is it that swan person? Oh. There we go.
今私の国は大変な事態に陥っていて、とにかく先を急ぎたい。一刻の猶予も許されない。最高速度でアラバスタ王国へ進めてほしいの。だったらすぐに医者のいる島を探しましょう。一刻も早くナミさんの病気を治して、そしてアラバスタへ。
100万人の心配をするべきだろ
そうよ。だから早くナミさんの病気を治さなきゃ。
よく言ったビビちゃん。俺直したぜ俺。
いい度胸だ。
サイクロン、でけえ。
Okay. Okay, now what? Put Nami in the bed.
体で天候を感じ取ってるみたい。
Whoa.
こんな航海士見たことない。
Oh, Nami.
それじゃあ急ごうか。そのまま医者探しに行くぞ。
So they would have gone straight into that?
医者が見えるか。医者が見えるかバカ。
海に人が立てると思う。
What?
海に人が立てるかだ。
Sorry, what? Do you think people can stand on the water? Maybe in Naruto with their chakra control, but I don't know about this universe. Can they stand on water here?
バカ。
Baka. What? Let me see. What is it? Oh.
あれ？
Eh? Well, that's interesting. Looks like a Joker with a bow and arrow. Where the hell did they come from? And yeah, how are they standing on the water? Nami is sick and we need to find a doctor. And I think that's really interesting because if I think back, several arcs back, because it's been a while since this has been mentioned. When we were in the East Blue, I remember before we even had Sanji, it was Luffy and Zoro, and Luffy was saying, we need a musician, we need a chef, we need this. We don't have a doctor. We still don't have, I don't know, a musician or the entertainment because I guess that's part of a pirate crew. We've gotten the essentials. We covered the whole thing with lack of nutrients out on the waters during the whole Baratier arc. And we got Sanji. We got our navigator because clearly Luffy and Zoro, they would never be able to find their way anywhere. So we got our navigator, we got our chef. I'm wondering if we might pick up someone else. Maybe the whole reason why Nami is sick is so that we find a doctor, but would that mean that that doctor then joined our crew? I don't know how I feel yet about anyone else joining the crew. I don't even know if Vivi is an official member of the crew or if she's just here because they're helping her. I don't think that she is because I feel like we might at the end of all of this leave Vivi there in Alabasta because she's the princess there. So whatever ends up happening, they're gonna need her. So I am currently assuming that she would stay and then they would move on to the next adventure, the next island, continue on the Grand Line. But this is bringing up a very important thing, especially being on the Grand Line, not having anyone on the crew that knows anything about taking care of people. We don't have any medicine, any painkillers, we have nothing except a thermometer to check if you have a fever or not. Sanji's not even sure what kind of diet she should have to make her feel better. But I did love the conversation where he was like, I give the girls the best shit on this ship. The best cuts of meat, the freshest vegetables. Their nutrition is completely even. Like, what a goat, honestly, taking care of the ladies. But I also thought it was really funny that in comparison to that, he kind of gives, they have the dino meat on the ship, right? Let's say Nami and Vivi are getting the meat that was de-thawed yesterday. And then maybe all the boys, Luffy and Zoro and Usopp, maybe they're getting the meat that was thawed 3 days ago. They're being fed the stuff that's about to expire. And then Nami and Vivi are being given the fresh shit. It's really funny. But I love that Luffy was like, it's still delicious. I haven't noticed a single thing. And yeah, of course, Sanji wouldn't feed any of them bad food. It's very important to him. But the top grade of everything goes to the women, and I find that hilarious. I still love how Sanji took off his jacket and gave it to Nami. I thought that was so sweet. He's sweet! Guys, he's a really sweet person. He might be, I don't know, slightly obsessed with women and really excited whenever there's a new girl around. But I think he's really kind. He does a lot of kind acts for them. He really genuinely cares. He's sobbing his eyes out because Nami might die. And he's the only one down there at the end of that episode too, like still worrying about her. Everyone else is out probably doing a job or something. Sanji is sobbing at her bedside. I have no idea what is waiting for me with all of this, with the introduction of whatever that was, with the swans and all the weird ballet themed cheesy things I just saw, and I'm scared that was only a taste. And then we have this other character that just showed up at the very end of the last episode, floating on the water. So yeah, next couple episodes are gonna be pretty interesting, I think. And yes, we need to find a doctor, and I don't know if that means if they will find another crew member and if we're about to meet another major character that's going to join the crew. But like what I was trying to say earlier, I don't know how I feel about getting any more crew members, because honestly, it's like these are the core crew members. Maybe, yeah, sure, along the line we might end up getting more, but I can't tell if I'm ready for that or not. I guess it depends on the character and how I feel about the character, and then the dynamic with that character and the rest of the crew. But right now it's like, yeah, the crew is the 5, and if Vivi wanted to join, I would welcome her. But I'm not really sure what position she would hold, because she's not a navigator, she's not a doctor, she's not like a musician or an entertainer of any kind. They're transporting a princess right now, basically. I love Vivi as a character. She's really great. Let me know what you guys think down below about these episodes. I'm so excited to head into this next arc. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me and watching One Piece. I'm having so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next. I will see you guys very soon, though, in the next reaction video. But until then, let's flexy out. Take care, guys. See ya. Bye.